I'd be surprised if we don't see Barcola and Dembele starting. In which case, you would have to imagine that sort of Doué is, kind of like a default false nine. I'm not sure that really sort of suits him best, but if you can get him as close to sort of the number 10 position as possible, I think that's where he's at his best. I don't really particularly rate him as much out wide as I do through the middle. And I think sort of a bit of uncertainty about where Luis Enrique is going to use him hasn't really helped him in terms of bedding in the first, couple of months. But, I think we've seen with Lee, with also Asensio, nobody's really convincing in that false nine role. We have to assume that Randall Colomwani is not going to get the start. So, I do think that Luis Enrique could perhaps do worse than going with somebody like Doué. And I also think, given that he hasn't really played that much, despite the fact that Bayern were so keen on him, I think that's a motivating factor for the player, but also kind of adds to the kind of jeopardy factor for Bayern because they don't have as much, to go on in terms of their preparation to deal with him.